Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this absolutely lovely 1971 Mercedes 280S. So it's a W108 shape, the first of the S classes. You can see lurking behind me here, two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of starting and idling action at the beginning of the driving video. Hope you like them. Okay, quick video of start up and idling on this Mercedes. Oh, let's turn the wipers off. Starts cleanly, settles down nicely. The speed's slightly high there, just give it a rev. Yeah, warm idle speed is slightly high. Anyway, let's look under the bonnet. 6-cylinder engine, just tootling away there. It's a carburettor one, this, it's not injection. Just doing what it's supposed to do. Next up, driving. Okay, so take this 1971 Mercedes S-Class W108. This is a 280S for a spin. I've just driven it a few miles, drives absolutely beautifully. Showing 12,000 miles on it, which obviously we think is 112. I haven't got the any sort of history to confirm if it's done actually 12, so we're going to say it's done 112. Anyway. Generator light comes up as it should. They don't have an oil pressure light on these, but oil pressure as soon as you start up goes straight up to the top. It starts really nicely when it's cold as well, so everything's working with the exception of the time clock that's stuck at 20 to 7. Into D and off we go. Obviously got power steering and power brakes on these, so they're just really elegant car to drive and just so nice. Obviously the gearbox is 4-speed box on these. It's not quite as refined as a modern automatic gearbox, but it does the job. But the change quality isn't quite as good as a modern electronically controlled one, but it certainly changes as it should. And it, as ever with these, a good one, it does feel like it's hewn from a solid block in that there's not a squeak or a rattle anywhere. It's lovely. I have got my quarter light open a bit, just for a little bit of ventilation. Avoid the big puddle. Fair to say it's no sports car, but that's not what these are about. Just about wafting along. This one wafts impeccably. Incidentally, if you can hear any squeaking or rattling, it's from the camera mount itself, not Mercedes. Surface here is pretty bad and it's coping quite happily with all the bumps and clunks. I love this ivory coloured steering wheel. Steering wise it's going exactly where it's placed. I'm not having to sort of do all this to keep it in a straight line. It was possibly a couple of degrees off centre. We'll see when we get to a straight bit of road. But it is just a lovely thing. It really is. Brakes, decent everything. degrees off centre to the left. It certainly tracks straight. No signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. Temperature's sitting about 140 degrees at the minute, which is about just over a third of the way up the scale, so that's about right. Oil pressure's still very good. A bit of wind noise, but I have got my quarter light open, so that's acceptable. As I say, stops really nicely. It's got servo brakes on it. This is just an absolutely lovely car. It really is. Yeah, don't mind if this sticks around for a while. I shall use it. Anyway, there we go.